Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Knockdown. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Brushes off the impact. So it looks like our fighters are taking a breather. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Who's it gonna be? Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Knockdown. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. They don't need to go for anything big. Even a light tap digs in deep to get that drive in. Looking to plant him with a pop. It's too much. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Heavy punch sends him flying. Target locked and scoop. Player 1 has the life lead and hits him with a stopping bomb. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Experiencing burnout. Uses the gauge for a super art. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. No escaping that. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the throw. Low heavy. Starts with a jump in. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 with the life lead. Goes for the command grab. Opts for the throw. What's the play here? Attacks them with a projectile. Player 1 chases them down. Reads them. Looking to plant them with a pile driver. Alright, what's coming up next? Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to... Finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little. Target locked and scoop. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Backs away. Not about that BFF looking to plant him with a pile driver. Not much. Just goes for it at this range. KO. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? A brave forward jump there to start. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. There's the punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Knockdown. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Burnout activates. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Grabs him. Going in? Jumps? Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. This is a prime opportunity to end things, but they decide to play it safe? One hit'll win this round. Oh, could be the start of something. Zones with the fireball. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Knockdown and blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. In there! Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Blast them! Both sides have the super gauge maxed and ready to rip. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very rising uppercut. Both fighters need to find a way to utilize their drive. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Throw leaves them what? There's the impact! Not letting that go unpunished. Uses their drive to maximize, baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Player one will need to play it conservative until their driver connects with the throw. Going in? Hugs nothing but air! Gets the counter hit. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Screw pile driver! There's no escape! What now? The low kick hit! Closes it out! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Big time whip! Connects with the throw. Player two makes it look easy. Perfect gauge management. Grounds him from above. Reach out and hug him. What's next? Player one needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. What are they gonna do? Nice fireball. Checks with a sandblast. Hugs nothing but air. No, this will break them. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Wall splat into the guard break. Ugh, take a seat. Goes airborne. Ugh, Russian head. Anti-air in the clutch. Ooh, crushes the shins. I can't believe it. They are taking this to the absolute limit. It is over. Player one has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Big time whip. Throws him. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Showing some real tenacity. Rising uppercut. Player two has the life advantage. No good up high. Difficult situation for a throw. The command grab doesn't make it. Trips him up. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Anything could happen here. Does a good job of pushing back. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Low heavy for the win. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Can't tech the throw? Neither of them willing to back off here. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Knockdown and super arts on target lock, then scoop. Jump? Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Grabs and throws him away. A quick breather. Their spacing is so on point right now. Rising uppercut. The low kick hits. That's not gonna hit. Excellent read. They're going for the super art. Up for the level 1 Vulcan blast. Gotta do better than that. The drive impact doesn't work. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Only a little bit of drive and life left. Will this be enough to kill?
Round. Fight.
Starts things, all the throw connects. Low heavy, but no go. Player one managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Looking for a chance. Goes airborne! Player two needs to take advantage of this gauge. Goes all in with the uppercut. Okay, nobody blink. Chance with a sandblast. Excellent block. Medium kick into. No reset wall flat into the guard break. Punish counter sets the table. What a finish! Player two made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger.
Comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Gets the counter. Still slugging it out here. Player one is just about out of drive after that. Combo with the target combo. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. KO. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. The impact doesn't do anything. Okay, creating some space here. Throws a fireball. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Breaks those shins. Barely blocks the jump in. Sandblast. Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Their life is hanging low heavy. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Picks up the counter. This is going to be cross that off. Only a little bit of drive and life left. What now? Will this super art do anything? They gotta dig down deep here. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Flatlines them. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Crowns them from above. Who will come out on top? Goes airborne. The low. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Oh, they switch sides. With super arts into play. It's really low heavy. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Blocks that off. Goes all in with the uppercut. Close range protect knocks them out of the air. Looking for a hold. The low kick hits. Ooh, the drive impact hitting for a punish. They're gonna teach you a lesson here. You play with fire, you're gonna get burned. Look at the damage. Low heavy with authority. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Takes them up. Chucks a fireball to continue their hold over their zone. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Goes air to air to deny them a chance. All right, what's coming up next? Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Big, low, reaching heavy. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Goes for a projectile to try and change with a super arc connect. That's not gonna hit. Had the radar up and running. KO! Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Are we going to see some fireworks here? Checks with a medium kick. Player one kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive arc. That's a counter. Blocks the impact. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Uses the gauge for a super arc. Triple Jinrai hit. Good damage option there. Going in, player one might have just shifted this round into high gear. They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the stage. Misses the grab. What's next? Side switch in the corner. Risky up close scraps still go. Wow, Saturn waited for this opening. Hit that with what a finish! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Combo with the target combo. Good anti-air. Knockdown. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player one with the life lead. Who's it gonna be? Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Uses the target combo as a KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Gets the jump in. Long low attack hit. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. A quick breather. Pops them with a Shoryu. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Soup baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Throws them. Throw leaves them wide open. Smart play with the throw. Shoryu! Gotta do better than that. Clutch plus anti-air. Raw super hard incoming. What were they thinking? Vulcan blast. Will this change the round? Low heavy. Oh yo! Raw super hit. What a finish! Player one was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Pops him with a Shoryu. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Hits with the overhead. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Knockdown. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Trips them up. Trying to figure out who will make the first move here. Time's the only thing moving here. Left off the projectile to waste time. Player one is just about out of drive after that. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Takes a trip. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Life lead opens up. Anything could happen here. Sandblast! Fireball from very long range. What a smart decision there. The chip damage was enough. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight!
Immediate jump in. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Digs in deep to get that drive in. Player 2, were they baiting them into that? Quick dashing. It's a good spot to use the super. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Can they keep on him? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Zones with the fireball. Breaks the block with a throw. Going in. Not much life difference. Looking for a chance. Brushes that off and keeps going. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive. Sandblast. Attempts to break this. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Gotta do better than that. Crowns him from above. Oh, there's a burnout. Player 1, the drive impact doesn't work. Who's gonna take it? Back into the corner. Perfect use of the corner is rewarded with the win this round. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Starts things off with a jump in. Who's going to steal this win? Connects with the throw. Impact squashed. Player the low. Sure you can. Nice fireball. Drive gauge management here is the low block. Reversal. Excellent block. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Throws them. What now? Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. Pumps the brakes on the impact. The drive impact doesn't work. Their drive gauges are looking bad. They'll need to can this drive bring them back? The low. Low heavy. These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Gets them with a Euro step. The low kick hits. They both decide to ease the tension and back off. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Do they have what it takes? I called it! I called it! The super's blocked! Answer, draw super hard. It is over! Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. They can't get enough of each other. We got ourselves another rematch. Flashes him. That's a counter. But down to the wire. The move whips and they get nailed with a punch counter. Knockdown. Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Who will capitalize? Closes with the throw. Hitting him with a smart stuff. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Sure you can? Projectile to try and change the situation. Jump! Alright, what's coming up? Hits him with a stop and pop. Flashes him. Uses the gauge for a super arch. Shippo Jinrai hits. Good damage option there. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. Sure you can? Going in there! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Big counter! Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Whiffs the throw. Player 2 is almost dead, but some flush drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Ends the round with a punish counter, living in the opponent's head rent-free right now. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Awesome! Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Sand blast! Trying to read each other here? Knockdown. Player 1 needs rising uppercut. Gotta be careful. Hits him with a stop and bop. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Smart play with the throw. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Reads the jump in perfectly. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
Bam! Sets up with the jump in. Connects with the throw. This can lead to some big damage. Scrapping it out up close. Shakes things up with the fireball. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. Goes all in with the uppercut. Oh, here we go. The drive impact doesn't work. Pumps the brakes on the impact and whiffs. They're wide open. Ooh, what a smart throw. Nothing stops this train. A real test of nerves here. They're in range. We got an excellent block. Holy! Punish counter sets the table. Closes it out. Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Throws a fireball. Sticks the combo. Player 2 has the life advantage. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Big counter. Combo with the target combo. Can't tech the throw? Taking stock. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Left off a projectile to waste time. Takes a trip. Burnout activates. Their face gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishing. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Immediate jump in. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Close them. What's next? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Knockdown and hits him with a stop and bop. Jumps in. Both fighters planning something? Super hard on. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? They can't squander this punish counter chance. We have super arts on deck. There's still a chance to turn this around. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Impact squat. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. The feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Hits him with a stop and bop. All the throw connects. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. What are they gonna do? Goes airborne. There's a drive impact. Neither fighter is showing any signs of backing down. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Crowns him from above. Impact squat. Scrambling here to avoid that corner. Chucks the fireball to continue their hold over their zone. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Taps them on the zone. Flatline zone. Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.